Ain't nobody going all the way over there for that, man. Slow key and I say I am, you know who I am. 5150 pedo. 5150 pedo. 5150 pedo. The 5150 pedo. It's 5150 pedo island, nigga. So let's get into this definition real quick. Ain't nobody, oh my God. Ain't nobody add that shit, motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, so let's get into this definition. What is narcissistic personality disorder? It's a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire them. People with this disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about the feelings of others, but behind this mask of extreme confidence, they are not sure of their self-worth and are easily upset by the slightest criticism. A narcissistic personality disorder causes problems in many areas of life, such as relationships, work, school, financial matters. People with narcissistic personality disorder may be generally unhappy and disappointed when they're not giving the special favors or admiration that they believe they deserve. They may find their relationships troubled and unfulfilling, and other people may not enjoy being around them. Treatment, okay, Corey. Hey, Corey. Remember me? I'm one of them small channels you was talking about. I'm just trying to help you out. It's not looking good, nigga. Where my skull cap at, man? Treatment for narcissistic personality disorder centers around talk therapy, also called psychotherapy. Narcissistic personality disorder affects more males than females, and it often begins in the teens or early adulthood. Some children may show traits of narcissism, but this is often typical for their age and doesn't mean they'll go on to develop narcissistic personality disorder. Okay? So it goes on and on and on. You know what I mean? Okay? They're saying that people with this personality disorder, they have trouble handling anything they view as criticism. And you know, Corey said something on the show. He said for the people that's hate watching, and I'm a proud hate watcher of the 5150 show. I'm standing on it. I'm a proud hate watcher. Once you say kids got the best pussy, I want to see you burn. Okay? Once you say you make a joke about raping a 9-year-old, and you got the nerve to fix your mouth and ask another grown man or whatever. What you mean? Y'all wouldn't watch kids get effed? Y'all wouldn't watch an Epstein movie? When you start talking like that, I'm hate watching. I'm proud hate watcher, man. I can't wait till you get demonetized, terminated. I can't wait till somebody run down on you. I can't wait. Absolutely. I'm in the hate watching section. Fuck is you talking about? He said he don't believe in God. He was throwing God name. Oh, that's his. Oh, that's I'm a soldier of God. I'm telling you, man. If I make a skit, I'm gonna go too viral. The shit he be saying. So 1 second he say he a soldier of God, and then the next second he's saying, kid pussy is the best. Pick a struggle, Corey. Pick a struggle. I'm a soldier. All I gotta do is just do that. Just make clips of that. Roast his ass. You know? I'm a soldier of God. You know, the devil this and the devil that, and they coming after me. Ain't nobody coming after you. You said some really weird shit on it. The only person that's coming after you is big homie CC. You ain't speak on that. Notice how Corey didn't respond to. They dropped a whole nother compilation of freaky shit he was saying. He didn't respond to that. Big homie CC said, and that was his thing. This big homie CC dude, he was basically a bounty hunter for pedos or people that assaulted children. That's what he did for a living. He said he even got shot over it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't respond to that. Well, he said, if somebody coming after me, I'm scared for my life. And he got that goddamn it. He ain't gonna do shit. People that talk about it ain't about it. People that's about it, you hear about them on the news. That's the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? Corey not about it. And if Corey was smart, he would have security with him. He would have like the same security that Drake walk around with, and these other niggas, real security, the same security type of security Speed walk around with. He needs some security because I don't know, you can't just say stuff like that, bro. You can't talk like that, man. You know what I mean? Says people with narcissistic personality disorder have trouble handling anything they view as criticism. Now remember, this whole shit with the lead attorney started over. Lead attorney said that the t-shirt where Anton's family looked like monkeys, he just said that that might have not been a good look. That's it. That's where all of this beef started, with all of this energy. This negative energy for leading a nigga ass law. It started because he gave his opinion. He gave his opinion. You know what I mean? That nigga found his lawyer at fucking Dollar Tree restocking the motherfucking soap, nigga, like, cleaning the toilets at Dollar General, nigga. He was like, you look like you could represent me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about, man? He looked like he hired the nigga who fucking invented Chia Pets, nigga. What are you talking about? You not qualified for shit. Corey's lawyer is a fucking clout chaser. First of all, like I said yesterday, or whatever, if you're black or what, if you don't have a Jewish lawyer, you losing. If it ain't, unless you didn't fucking reincarnated Johnny Cochran, if you ain't got a Jewish lawyer, you already lost. The fuck is you talking about? So anyway, but it's just weird. His lawyer got him on the internet running his mouth. He doing podcasts with his lawyer. The first thing a lawyer tells you is to shut the fuck up. We all learned that from The Wire. That's the first thing he told what was it? He told Marlo, or he told Avon, he said, shut the fuck up. Just stop talking. Stop talking. You know what I mean? It's the first thing your lawyer's supposed to tell you to do. We got the lawyer on the 5150 show. This is the most niggerish shit I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You say he told D'Angelo. Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable for real. So, and the thing that is just so crazy is just like, at first, I was thinking, okay, this nigga's having like a manic episode. Corey's going through a situation where he just can't take a step back. Like he got tunnel vision. But it's really what it boils down to is narcissistic personality disorder. And Corey's always been like this, man. It's mental illness. It's a real thing. And Corey's ultimately digging his own grave, which is unfortunate, you know. And he's playing checkers. You know what I mean? And when Corey was on there, and Corey said, "I didn't tell my lawyer you could talk to him about my case." Yo, it was so crazy. Like Corey got so mad at lead attorney for telling the truth, but he didn't get mad at his own lawyer for lying. His own lawyer was in the motherfucking DMs and said, "I have to check with Corey before we can do anything, any type of conversation, before I can come on your show." And then he comes back, and the exact message he sends right after is, "I'm cleared to talk to you." But then he goes on the show and says, "Well, Corey didn't say I was cleared to talk to you, but he seemed like a friendly guy. And he seemed like he was on Corey's side." Wow. So, congratulations. This nigga is so fucking stupid. Corey is so dumb. He didn't hire a lawyer that's going around lying on his name. Corey is so stupid. He can't even fucking hire a fucking real lawyer. So yeah, that girl, whatever's going on, if it's a civil case with that chick or whatever, man, that lawyer gonna run his pockets. Who knows how much money that lawyer charging? You know, lawyers be charging fucking what, $300-$400 an hour type shit. Come on, man. So the lawyer is running his pockets, and Corey's so stupid. He just dumb. But that's, once again, when you're a narcissist, it's about, you don't care about, a narcissist really don't care. The truth is not a priority when it comes to a person that has that disorder, man. It's always about their image. It's always about their image. How do they look? They need that validation. The truth is on the back burner, bro. It don't matter. So the dude Corey came out and said, well, tell him about how you said it was cleared. He was like, it's like Corey missed the whole point. You sat up on the show and dragged this nigga lead attorney. You called him all types of shit, called him out his name, dragged him. And he was telling the truth. But then you sat up there and dick sucked the lying ass lawyer that's running your pockets. You are a goofy, bruh. He is a goofy ass nigga, bruh. It don't make no lie. It don't make it, he going. His brain is shot. He's going. There's no coming back from that. You know what I mean? Like, he's cooked. He's done. Like, he's done. But he sat up there and he was just like, yeah, tell him, because I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, yeah, tell him about when you said you was cleared to talk to him or whatever. Like, you missed the whole, bro, you missed the whole fucking point. That shit, you missed the whole point. Your lawyer that's running your pockets told a lie. He lied. You should be mad at him, you dumb fuck. You should be mad at your lawyer. That same energy you sat up there and used to go at lead attorney, you should have used that same energy to go at your own lawyer. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's sitting up there, and they try to deflect. It's always some deflection, man. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we got to show the dude where he getting his mail or something, and then we got to see if he's inactive. Everybody know the dude was retired, man. Now, he putting himself in a fucked up situation. Corey putting himself, he playing checkers, man. He's sitting up there defaming an attorney. He's sitting up there defaming an attorney. He sat up there and said, correct me if I'm wrong, but he sat up there and said lead attorney was fucking Kevin Samuels or something. I mean, this nigga, Corey got a big ass shovel, dog. Corey, Corey got a shovel with a BBL, man. It don't make no sense. You going to war with you going to war with an attorney? What? And remember, every time, I'm telling you, bro, and I've been through it. You can repeat a narcissist's words verbatim, and they will never say, you know what, you right. They'll never say it. You can literally repeat their own words verbatim, promises that they made. You know what I mean? Like shit that came out of their mouth. They said, you know, I'll never do this again. I'll never do that again. Blah blah blah. And then as soon as they do it again. They about to do it, and you be like, hold on, you said you was never gonna do this again. Whatever. They deflect, or they try to make, you know what I mean? They try to make you out to be the bad person when you trying to hold a person accountable for their own fucking words. So this whole they coming after Corey Holcomb because he be calling out Hollywood. First of all, how you coming after somebody with using their own words? So Corey is fucking himself over. This says the narcissistic personality disorder people, they have secret feelings of insecurity, shame, humiliation, and fear of being exposed as a failure. React with rage or contempt and try to belittle other people to make themselves appear superior. Have difficulty managing their emotions and behavior. Experience major problems dealing with stress and adapting to change. These are children. Like, these are people with narcissistic personality disorder. They're just kids that never grew up mentally. They never evolved. That's all. That's how I look at it. They just kids. They're like, oh, okay, you was too weak to actually just, you know what I mean, like to process the trauma and just go and, you know what I mean, develop. Okay, you was just too weak. You was too pussy to do that. Oh, okay, I got it. So then you put them in that category in your life. Okay, you was too pussy to stand up. You know what I'm saying? And just go through it and get through it. You know what I mean? Like, we all been through it. And you have that decision. You gonna run from accountability or you gonna run towards it? Hello, gay. Say it. It's as simple as that. Those two types of people in the world: people that take accountability, people that run towards it, people that run from it. It's as simple as that, bro. You know what I mean? And the sad part is, when you run towards it, you come out a more developed, evolved, especially spiritually person on the other side. It's as simple as that. Now, the reason why I titled this video Poetik, Flako, and Lead Attorney have an opportunity to completely just destroy the 5150 brand show. They can completely destroy Corey's legacy, bro. Really is very simple, because Corey is like, he's playing, I wouldn't even say the nigga's playing defense. Like, if he was boxing right now, his defense is ass. You know, he's playing like checkers, man, and it's not hard to beat Corey Holcomb. You know, me personally, you know, I like to study war. That's kind of like something I'm getting into now, like just studying the psychology behind war and war tactics and strategies and shit like that, being one step ahead of your opposition and things like that. And the sad part is, you know, it really would only take one maybe two more blows, pause, for Corey's career to just completely just be like, yeah, you're cooked, bro. And so what we saw was Corey is going back and forth with Flako mainly and Lead Attorney. And, you know, okie dokie, whatever. Who cares? You know, we don't really care about him. But Corey self-snitched. And he put a lot of his personal business on the internet. And once you put your personal business on the internet, it's not yours anymore. And Corey said, I think I got the video.
Trying to give me some. Didn't want it. You gotta get a permission slip first before you fuck the dog. Right. You gotta do something. I don't know. Did we do the research on that law and see if that's true? If you want to marry somebody underage, you can get permission from the parents. Yeah, let's see if that's true, goddammit. Hey, but what that money and that thing do? Fuck age. When that money come around. That's not how all women think. No, we're not saying he a rapist. He definitely is a child molester, but this is common activity. Let me tell you something. America, guess what? Guess what, America? All you dumbass niggas who ain't never left the hood. I understand why you feel the way you feel, because Master taught you the way he taught you. But if you ever leave out the United States of America, you will find out bitches is fair game at all these ages that motherfuckers is talking about right now. A bitch that's been on this earth 15, 16 years is ready to fuck. Dick ready.
Well, that doesn't make it okay with it.
We're not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay.
Well, please.
But a lot of these women are.
So, I mean, he threw himself an alley-oop straight to hell. Let's have a real conversation. Corey Holcomb threw himself an alley-oop straight to hell. Let's have a real conversation. All it's going to take, and there's another clip here. I got to find it. But all it's going to take is one of these women he was messing with, females, whatever. One of these females he was messing with, I gotta find a clip. For them to just come out and say, yeah, for Flako to interview one of the the moms or the daughter or whatever, or a lead attorney to have them come on the show. I'm telling you, this is. If you want to talk about war, you know what I mean? You want to talk about war, you want to talk about destruction. If lead attorney or Flako was to go out and say, look, Corey is talking about a lot of females that he was with, and they had daughters up in the house. And one video, he said that the 9-year-old girl came into bed when he was naked.
I am clarifying. I'm saying get permission from the play with me and everything.
Don't play with it.
Oh, this the video where he pretended to rape a 9-year-old.
Boy, but it make a different sound too.
No, don't.
Somebody say I got on a molest kid shirt. Oh yeah, they been going in on the shirt.
Come in. Take that collar. Oh my God.
You 9, nigga, you can handle it.
Oh my God. Don't play with it.
You 9, you can handle it. But that's dark. According to Reaper, that's dark humor. That's comedy that's subjective.
But I want to say to that little 16-year-old girl who was arguing with me. Just walked in the room and me and the mama was under the cover naked, and then one of the little girls got under the cover and was like, oh, I was like, yeah. Me and the mama was under the... No. No, never. It was an accident when it happened. Yeah, almost. One of the kids walked in the room and me and the mama was under the cover naked, and then one of the little girls got under the cover and was like, oh, I was like, yeah. I mean, it too. How old was the little girl? Probably about 9. Oh, she wasn't that young. She saw why her mama ain't charged me no rent. He was like 3 or some shit. She's like, mommy. She's saying why your mama ain't charged you no rent.
Oh, I'm just saying, he's so stupid. Niggas talking about, oh, they coming after him because he talk about, oh, the backdooria Hollywood. Nigga, they tell you they gay. What are you talking about? These people in Hollywood, athletes, entertainers, they tell you they fucking freaky motherfuckers. What are you talking about? We don't need Corey Holcomb to tell. They don't need. This is what I'm saying. Like the lapse in fucking cognitive fucking capability. You people are stupid, man. And once again, that's what nobody's talking about. The elephant in the room is Corey Holcomb's fans, the 5150 Nation. They're dumb people. They're stupid. They're low vibe. They're low vibe people, and they're dumb. They're not intelligent people. You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as that. You know, they suffer from cognitive dissonance, probably Stockholm syndrome, digital Stockholm syndrome. These are dumb people, bro. These are dumb people. Where like somebody that can make you laugh is more important than the truth. You know what I mean? So if we just talking about like just straight up war, you know, hey, if I was a counselor or whatever, a consigliere, I'd be like, yo, Flako, lead attorney. If you want to go straight, if we, yeah, I mean, if we want to go straight to fucking hell, reach out to that 9-year-old girl. She got to be grown up by now, right? Reach out to the mother or one of those grown up minors, and have them come on to a show and explain their interactions with Corey Holcomb. He'd be cooked. He'd be cooked. He'd be done. It'd be over for him. Because he doesn't realize every time he just opened his fuck nigga Pandora box, his ignorant nigga Pandora box, bro, you pouring more energy into your own fucking destruction, bro. You dumb as hell. And that's why the lawyer's supposed to tell you to shut the fuck up. Your friend's supposed to tell you to shut the fuck up. Anybody that love you or care about you supposed to tell you to shut the fuck up. But the nail in the coffin is always the videotape or the testimony. Look for, I mean, come on. Look at the videotape. Even with Corey was talking about that shit for mad long, but until niggas saw the video of him closing the distance and hitting this bitch in the face, it's different. Same thing with the video. A lot of these videotapes with these athletes putting hands on girls and shit, or anything. You know what I mean? Like the video itself, it changes a lot because, okay, now you can see. Or the testimony, when somebody actually, you could put a face, you could put a victim or whatever, a witness to, you know, somebody that's, you know, the motherfucker they idol worshiping. Let's have a real conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? That changes everything, you know? So I'm just saying, let's just keep it real. But I don't think it's gonna go like that. I'm just being, you know, me being on some, like, you know, scorched earth shit. You know, because it's like this dude Corey Holcomb talking about, show you how fake he is. He make fun of the lead attorney for he's trying to allude that he's a fag. He's trying to allude that lead is a bussy boy and he's a backdoorian. Okay. All right, he's one of them backdoorian people, and it's like, but why you didn't tell him that? Why you didn't tell him that to his face when he was in front of you? No, he's a typical fucking narcissist. The typical narcissist, bro. They smile in your face, put on this fake fucking, you know, acting shit, and as soon as you walk away, as soon as you know we're around them, they talking shit about you to other people, and then let you come out and just tell the truth. You ain't got to be disrespectful. You ain't got to be nothing. Let you come out and tell the truth, and now you worse than Satan himself. These people are the weakest motherfuckers in this fucking world, bro. Narcissists are the weakest entities in this realm. And they're like tumors, they're like cancers to this planet, bro. You know what I mean? I can't stand a fucking narcissist, bro. You feel me? So Corey gave him the alley-oop with this, man. That show was hard to watch. That last episode, it was super hard to watch. Corey just will not, I mean, he is just too scared and too weak to respond to anything that matters. He just goes off in these weird fucking deflections, trying to fucking get people, don't look here, look over here. Oh, don't worry about that. Worry about this. You know, it's like when Donald Trump ran his whole campaign on lock her up. We're gonna lock Hillary Clinton up. And then as soon as he becomes president, he's like, "Oh yeah, that played well in the election. We're not doing that." And then he came out and lied and said, "Oh well, I never said lock her up." I'm like, bro, this is it's crazy, bro. It's literally fucking insane, man. And you can tell these niggas are cult members because they have to fucking make up whatever bullshit in their mind to stay on Cult Island, the 5150 pedo Cult Island. They have to lie to themselves. See, when you have to lie to your fucking self, you know what I mean, to continue indulging and participating in some bullshit, you're in a cult. You're in a cult, my nigga. You feel me? And it was very, you know, a lot of people feel like Craig was the realest nigga on that show. A lot of people felt like Craig was the realest nigga on that show. But then you take a step back and you see Craig been laughing the hardest at the pedo jokes for years. Craig been laughing the hardest at them weird jokes for years, man. So this whole time, Craig been a weirdo too. This whole time. And he talking about, well, you don't put that pedo jacket on somebody. Corey put that pedo jacket on himself. Got it all tailored. He put it on himself. Let's have a real conversation, man. So what you seeing up there is just, you know, and these supposed to be our elders. Shout out Cool Keem. Nigga, I'm playing. Y'all need to go subscribe to Cool Keem. I'm playing the nigga video right now. Now, I don't know if he put together this compilation, but I found it on his channel. And I said, and Cool Keem, you need to send this compilation to Flako. Because this shit right here, don't let Flako don't let Flako see this one. This is the part 2. This is part 2.
What?
This one, man.
Corey needs some menudo. Yes, he does.
What is everybody wait on my side?
And it's like Corey has that gift. It's just the nigga be using his superpowers for evil. And pedophilia jokes. Like, he has the charisma. You know, it's like it's pedophilia wrapped in charisma. It's disgusting. And then you know what I mean? It's just crazy. So it's like, when he says, fuck you if you ain't on my side, that's how he feels, his essence. He genuinely feels like that. That's how these narcissists feel. Fuck you if you ain't on my side. It's your ego. You not in the driver's seat. You got your ego and your soul. Two types of people. You gonna be a slave to your ego, or you gonna be tapped into your soul. That's it. And he meant that shit. So it's like, bro, come on, man. Oh, you know how many times I experience niggas say fuck you if you ain't on my side? And I get loyalty. I'm a Taurus, bro. Loyalty, communication, nigga. Loyalty is one of my I'm like, nigga, if you ain't loyal, fuck you. But what I do is I'm loyal to the truth. So if you ain't loyal to the truth, fuck you. Not me. Forget about me. I ain't shit. But if you ain't loyal to the truth, get the fuck out my face, nigga.
But I want to say to that little 16-year-old girl who was arguing with me, you born to lose, bitch. You're gonna lose. I can tell how you are. I'll be there when you lose, too. Can you imagine if this nigga sitting there like, I'm gonna find your back page handle and I'm gonna get at you, goddammit. You little bum ass bitches. Do you know who the fuck I am? you said it, when you sodomize a little boy, but it make a different sound too.
No, don't.
Somebody say I got on a molest kid.
Like, who even says that? Who even says that? You know what I mean? Who even says that shit, bro? So what does that have to, like, what does him saying that shit have to do with Hollywood coming after him? That don't make no type of fucking sense in the world. What does that have to do with? And then you got Craig talking about, man, Craig is a bitch ass nigga, bro. Craig is truly a fucking hoe ass nigga, bro. Craig is truly a hoe ass nigga, dog. For real. So it makes sense. Any nigga that would do some shit like this, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense, nigga. It makes sense. It's all falling in line. You feel me? See, if you don't pay attention, if you haven't paid attention, like, you know, niggas won't know shit like this. Niggas won't know. You know what I mean? This is weird behavior. This is not, you know what I mean? Like, your spirit is compromised, bro. Your spirit is compromised. You ain't no real man if you half naked with a wig on, calling yourself Beyonce's spirit animal, Beyonce. Get the fuck out of here. You don't stand for shit. And I bet Corey never seen that picture too. But Craig up on there talking about, listen to this bullshit. Craig said, we need the hackers. He said, we need the hackers to trace the who's putting up these compilations. The source where all of this shit is coming from is the 5150 show. Now, Corey's doing this members only thing where, you know, unless you pay whatever it is, I guess maybe it's like $5 or more to be a member of his channel. Some of the videos they're locked behind a paywall. Now, if Corey was smart, I'm giving him free game right here. If Corey was smart, he would make especially the older videos. After a week, for his older videos, every video should be locked behind the members only paywall. One, because now you can make money off of it. You can make more money off of it. But number two, now a random person can't just go through your shit and continue to make more and more compilations of the weird shit you saying. That's free game, nigga. That's free game. Hit the Venmo. But, you know, he's stupid. He's dumb. So Craig is talking about, oh, we need the hackers. We need hackers to find out the people that's the YouTubers or people on social media that's posting the compilations, and we're taking things out of context. I don't know what kind of context a nigga gotta be in to laugh at a grown man saying kids got the best punani. Cause how would you know? And if you did know that, why would you feel comfortable saying that out loud? And then now you're so snitching, and how is this funny? So what kind of research did Corey Holcomb do to discover that kids got the best punani? And he's not gonna, the fucked up part about it is, nobody on his show is gonna ask him, hold him accountable. Nobody's gonna say, yo, That's weird. Why did you say that? Which is crazy. If you would think like the people that own the studio would kick him the fuck out. You would think if the people that own that studio had any fucking morals, they would say, well, you attached to our business because you've been coming here. Everybody know you record your show here. We can't be attached to that shit. See, the funny, you want to know what's real? You want to know what the most fucked up thing about this shit is? Corey could talk about fucking kids, and YouTube will allow him to stay monetized and continue pushing out that bullshit. But if Corey said something about the Jews, the apple juice people, if Corey Holcomb criticized Palestine and all that shit going over, the genocide going, if he said one thing about them motherfucking Yamaka people, his channel would get bombed on. Ain't it crazy how YouTube picks and chooses? Ain't it crazy how YouTube is compromised and they can just pick and choose what type of content people are allowed to put out? I looked at my analytics, man, and I'm not mad because, like, you know, the creator, you know what I mean? Like, if it's meant to be, the creator take care of it for me. But I looked at my analytics. I forgot how I even found it, to be honest with you. I don't know. But I looked at my analytics. I had over 5 million views on my channel. Like, I had like 5.5 million views on my channel. Millions of people have heard the sound of my voice and viewed my content. And somehow we can't move anywhere. We can't get no new subscribers. We can't get no new people. We can't get monetized. None of that. You know? They want you to play the game, man. You know? Like being a influencer or a social media nigga or a podcaster, you still gotta play the game. You know what I mean? We gotta use code word of PDF. Nigga, pedophile, nigga. Pedophile. PDF. What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. We gotta say grape. And then you got the ignorant motherfucking channels where all they spew every day is division and hatred and lies and propaganda and weird kid shit. You know what I mean? And it just show you, like, YouTube as a platform shows you how fucked up our society is. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with being underground. I always love, I like being a little corny, like the hidden gem and shit like that. And it is what it is. If I want to go viral, I can go viral anytime I feel like it. Me, I just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy, you know what I mean? I enjoy, but I could put together some skits and have everybody in the world. It's not hard, man. It's not hard. You know what I mean? So I do a video and the video get hundreds of views, no matter what I'm talking about. And it's just like, well, are these bots? Are these robots? If a video get hundreds of views and people actually sit there and watch the video, where's the new subscribers? Where's the new people at? Where are they at? Right? It's so many dimensions over here, man. Niggas make, we talk about trending pop culture, whatever shit. Then we give you music over here, real music, not no bullshit, not no fast food shit. We give you real music. We give you real interviews with real people. You know, so hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But you gotta understand, like, everybody's not a content creator. But when you do it for a certain amount of years and you never made $1 off the website or whatever, the app, whatever, the company itself, it becomes very frustrating, man. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, it's like, I don't think there should be a paywall behind, you know, the truth should not be behind a paywall. You know? So, I surround myself, majority of people, I like to surround myself with other content creators because, you know, I like people that are confident and willing to put themselves out there. And I think, you know, in this bullshit that we going through, you got to surround yourselves with Neos and Trinities and Morpheuses. You know what I mean? You can't be around people that's scared. We passed that time. Like, you can't be around people that's scared. You got to surround yourself with people that are willing to speak the fuck up and tell the truth in real life and in cyber life. You know what I mean? Everybody on here, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on here, I've interviewed or had on my show and shit like that because that's how I am in real life. I'm like, you know, I'm just that type of person. Well, what do you think about this? I like hearing what other people got to say. I know how I feel. You know what I mean? But I like hearing how other people feel about shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like being surrounded by people. Unlike Corey Holcomb, I like being surrounded by people that are smarter than me, that are more spiritually evolved than me. I like being around people that I can learn from, that are just, you know what I mean? I don't like being around people that's just like, they just I thought about this yesterday, man. Corey Holcomb, the 5150 show is a bottomless pit of nigga shit. That's all it is. Just when you think like, all right, he not gonna have nobody to curse out this week. This gonna be a boring week. This motherfucker out here doxing people. He out here doxing people. Oh my damn. Lord have mercy. Oh man. Accusing niggas of doing having booty calls with the Godfather. Ain't this some And then you got, because you judge a person by their fruits. Let's have a real conversation. You judge a person by their fruits. So then you have the smaller channels doing reaction videos to the 5150 show. Corey up there beefing with the bigger channels and whatever people. And then now the smaller channels are beefing with the other smaller channels and shit. I this morning I was rolling. I was listening to her name is Messy Mycon or something like that, and I'll be listening to King Supreme, Red Supreme. I'll be you know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, I was like, this is some premium ignorant ass nigger shit. I was like, God damn. You know what I mean? And you gotta, like, premium ignorant nigger shit, you gotta take it in doses. You can't just, that's not some shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be exposed to that type of energy all day long, man. You know? You feel me? So, you know. So someone that someone that I love from the bottom of my heart has cancer, and they're getting they're having surgery. So, you know, if y'all fuck with me, just send them some positive energy. You feel me? They just sending me the most dog shit deliveries. I'm not going fucking 20 something miles for $13. Let's have a real conversation. So like I said, you know, somebody that I genuinely love has cancer, and if y'all fuck with me, just send them some positive energy, you know what I'm saying? Because we not, you know what I mean? Like, let's keep it a buck. We be taking this motherfucker for granted. We be all taking this motherfucker for granted. Nigga, you could stroke out today. Can we keep it real? Niggas could stroke out today. You know what I mean? He said, rest in peace, my granny. She got hit with a bazooka. He said, turn my heart black. Blacker than Whoopi Goldberg's gums. Happy birthday to Jordan. You said your birthday was a couple of days ago? He said, all the chemo for nothing? And that's the worst part. That's the worst part. Because all chemo just a hustle. That's all that is. We gotta drain this motherfucker for everything they got, physically and financially, before they fucking get up out of here. And all that money go to a pedophile. Let's have a real conversation. Huh? But it's all right. You feel me? So we're gonna get back into doing interviews. I'm gonna be doing some in real life interviews starting next month, definitely before my birthday in May. And you know, we're gonna be putting out some in real life content because you know, we going to the next level, man. We going to the next level, man. I'm telling you, this is the year, man. 2026, man. It's time to get your shit together. It's time to invest in yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, videos about Corey Hogan talk a lot of shit, but he consistently invests in himself every single week for years. He does his show. He travels around the country, but he still comes back every week to invest in himself and his brand. So even though he's a fuck nigga, You know, and I say the same thing about a lot of these artists and whatever. Their music is fucking dog shit, but they still had to go to the studio to record it. They still had to take that time to do it. You know what I mean? Unless it's just all AI bullshit, right? Unless this whole time it's all been AI. You feel me? But I'm trying to think. I think I got like 5 minutes left, but I don't remember really anything else to talk about. You know, it's just like every time you know you think you just go further. It's just a snowball effect. So like I said, the ball is in Flako, and you know, and I don't put it past Flako. I don't put it past Flako. Maybe the lead attorney wouldn't do it, but I don't put it past Flako to go find one of these females or their children that Corey was talking about and say, "Hey, I want to hear your testimony. Surviving Corey Holcomb." He's done. He's done. If you get 2 or 3 of them bitches that Corey was messing with, he's done. He's confessed to, paying for pussy. That's soliciting. They could get this nigga on a whole RICO, bro. He's stupid. If you fly a bitch, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if Corey Holcomb had a bitch fly in to LA from wherever the fuck, and he paid her money and then they had sex or whatever, and then she flew back home, ain't that the shit they got Diddy on? Correct me if I'm wrong. Ain't that what they got Diddy on? You only allowed to buy pussy locally. He said he ain't do no NDA. This nigga don't even know what that. You ask Corey what an NDA is, he be like, what that mean? He probably think you talking shit to him. But I am looking for, with all of this AI shit, I am looking for some software where I can create an animated visual for a music video. I don't know shit about Louis C.K. I might have heard the nigga talk like once in my life. I don't know shit about Louis C.K. I know he got canceled for something, but I don't know shit about that nigga, to be honest with you. But I heard he got canceled for something. You know what I mean? But definitely hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 minutes. I'm gonna get up out of here, take my ass back to work. Oh yeah. Okay, you use that water style? Cause I'm under the impression that all you got it, like, I don't know, like, I wish there was a program where, like, if I got a song, right? If I got a song, I wish you could just hear the lyrics of the song and then just like create something. Cause I know Jordan was using that shit. I think I saw on Instagram, Jay was using that AI shit. You know? But me, I want to do like a cartoon type shit. I want like a what I really want is to make some sort of like cartoon shit for that contingency plan song. He said Suno will create music. I don't know what that means. I wish it was just something that it can hear like the words of the song and then just make it, you know what I mean? Just make it into, like a cartoon type shit. Now that would be fucking dope. You ain't even gotta, it just hear the lyrics and turns it into a visual representation of what the fuck you're saying. That would be, now that would be, you know, I could get behind that shit. Pause. You feel me? And tell it the style you want. And Suno. So which one is better? Suno? And is that on iPhone or is that for Android? You know, and then they came out with this stupid shit, man. I'm waiting for a delivery, man, to be honest with you. Oh, y'all seen this?
I think why his middle name is. I don't know who kid that was, but why was he grabbing him like? I don't know who kid that was, but why was he grabbing him like that, Killer? I'm starting to think why his middle name is Jeffrey.
There it is.
I don't know who kid that was, but why was he grabbing him like that, Killer? I'm starting to think why his middle name is Jeffrey. Oh, I see what you did there, Killer. This is an emergency Zoom court session. We have to sentence and serve.
Oh, they killing Mike. And then when I saw that they said his middle name was Jeffrey, I said, oh fuck. I got too many motherfucking pairs of Jordans, bro. I got too many fucking pairs of Jordans. I got too many motherfucking 11s that I haven't even fucking, you know what I'm saying? I got too many pairs of 11s, nigga, for you to be doing shit like this, bro. That don't make no damn sense, man. Trying to pull the boy ass off the bone. That's what I'm saying. I could make skits about shit like this, and man, listen, bro. That boy trying to pull that boy ass. He trying to. What in the tendernism is this man doing? Trying to pull the boy booty off the bone. What the fuck is wrong with Mike? Mike, what's wrong with you?
Everybody in their muffle. Me, everybody got.
Yo.
It's crazy, Killer. Yeah, yo, it's crazy, Killer. I don't know who kid that was.
Then he started caressing the boy legs and shit. Man, I would have fucking knocked Mike the fuck out if that was my kid. I would have knocked Mike the fuck out right there, man. I would have put an 11 up his ass, man. He would have had to pull these Space Jams out of his ass, man. Pause. Yeah, they put a wig on him. We covered all of this shit. The nigga a veteran. Doing it. My loser ass been on YouTube. I don't know. They put the wig on Michael. We cut on Mike. They put you in a wig, you a bitch. That's it.
And today, we're launching Neo. Ain't no sunshine. My name is Bernd, and today, we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Of course they gonna use
Neo
this
is a
movie.
humanoid companion designed to transform your life at home. It combines AI and advanced hardware to help with daily chores and bring intelligence into your everyday life.
Why would they play that song?
There is no experience quite as magical. So today, we're excited to invite you in on this journey. Pre-order your Neo today at OneXLTech.
They want $20,000 or $500 a month. So you gotta work. So now you gotta work even more to afford a robot to do your chores. So now you gotta work even more to afford a fucking robot to clean up your house and shit. Make it make sense, bro.
Supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task.
even gotta pay a cleaning lady. It's 2026. You can find you an illegal immigrant. You can find you a badass illegal immigrant and be like, hey, somebody gotta watch these floors, bitch. You ain't even gotta pay the bitch. Okay? It's the year 2026, bro. It's the year of the extortion. Find you a sexy big booty Latina that knows she ain't got no business in this country. Huh? No, you ain't got no business in this country. I just need you on Fridays and Tuesdays. That's it. I don't want no problems. See, that's some other shit now. They calling it, They said China dropped Sea Dance 2.0. So I don't know, man.
The future of Jude's...
You killed Jeffrey Epstein, you animal! He was a good man! He knew too much about our Russia operations. He had to die, and now you die too.
You going away? Like, what are you talking about? I know. What? Ain't no sunshine when you're going. Then they got the nerve to name the robot Neo. Like, it's like there's just no, like, they just. I think we've seen everything. Like, we've like content maxed. Like, we've seen everything. We're living in like a refurbished reality now. It's fucking crazy. I think like we've like the human the human subscription, like we just like we're maxed out. Like, all right, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. You know, hope y'all have a good yeah. This is the robot. I mean, like, what? You paying for the government to be in your house. This is worse than the Ring camera. This is even worse than the Ring camera, dog. You're paying for the government to be in your house. This shit gonna listen to everything you say. I mean, you know, you get into an argument or something. You get into an argument or some shit. It's got the police is on the way. Everything is being recorded. No, it's okay. My drawers will just be stank. My drawers will just stank up the whole house. I'm fine. CIA robot in my living room or stanky drawers. I'm gonna go with the stank ass drawers. The fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna choose the tiger stripe in my drawers before I choose the CIA listen to me put a bitch through the mattress. What is you talking about? Neo gonna be jacking off in the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing, man? So We just gonna see the thing that it's just the normalization process when it goes from us being like, what the fuck? That's some dumb shit, to it being like everybody's like, what do you mean you don't have a robot in your house? You feel me? So yeah, y'all have a good night, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. It's low key, and I say I am. You know who I am. I got a whole gang stalker right here, man. They just be posted up, chilling and shit. Catch y'all on the next one, man. You want to support the channel? Hit the Venmo, low key T4 number 4 president. So.